EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. It's gonna be a wet one. Here we go from the second city. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Tight end going in motion here. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face third and 10.
50. Riggs. 18 Rattler. Top low 18.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Ready, set.
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now third and 50.
19 Tigers. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
They'll throw out of the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They needed 15, and that's exactly what they got. It is a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 4.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Go.
He'll look to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
19 tight. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
60 Eagles, Panther Street.
And in motion is Coleman. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 15-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 39 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Shot 60.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction.
18, let's go. Viking, 18. Mustang, 19.
Now, faking the give. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Laiatu Latu, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Vikings are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Ready, break. Get it. Cougar, 19.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Vikings are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. to 60. 10 to 60. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
So, from 37, here's second and a couple.
Let's go now. Let's Bronco 80. Go.
First carry now for Jaden Blue.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down and 3.
Go. Panther 70 Lions.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Vikings with the edge. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Stephanie. Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game. But I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he's down on the other side of midfield, marking him at the 48-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback are seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
First down, they'll run it on the draw. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
There's 48-yard line.
Check. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And it'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Viking, 7 Pirates.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Here we go. Set. Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Bravo 80. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw. Open man. That's Dante Fortin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and 1.
On third and short, they go with Blue. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
Cut 19.
First and 10 at the 30.
He'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bears. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The kicking team on for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Bears are back in this one. It's 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, yeah. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw out wide. It is complete. And no chance to turn and you go. That one good for just a couple.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
They face second down and 7.
Go! Check, Matt. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Mustang 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They're going to get the conversion here on third down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Okay,
We'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Deputy! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 19!
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive linemen out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That's into the hands of Coleman. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. It is 3rd and 10.
Come on, come on. 79, Viking, 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready,
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
On the jump. Dragon 60. Ready. 19, trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Look in the middle, that's Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Ready, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. You're not. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer. Let go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warriors 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw yet again. Forced to his right. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chicago.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. This one taken at the 10. Whoa. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers, 7, go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Here we go.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the Vikings 16-yard line.
On 2nd down, Blue. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now from the gun. Our first down throw there is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
19 tight, 19 tight, curve 19, curve 19. Ready?
Back to the air once more on second down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. Third down coming up.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Into the hands of Horton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. Then sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Okay, break. Ready? 60, go.
Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. Touchdown Bears. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
They'll line up for the two-point conversion.
Ready, ready.
That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pick.
From the 31, here is second and 4. Handoff here, up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
18 Larry,
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down. It just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. He made sure that return doesn't go in any farther.
Cougar 19.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chicago. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point is good. And the Bears will extend this third quarter lead.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now this looks like a design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Cut my team. Cut my. Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Second and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Panther 11. Come on. Come on. Hey. Cowboy Dragon 60.
To the goal line and in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown Bears. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
70, Warriors 70, Hawks 70, Hawks set, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
79, bro.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They send the tight end in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's a 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger, 19.
And in motion is Coleman. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. Good drive to this play. Now can he convert on 3rd and 3? They'll try to get this one on the ground. They can still pick up a first down here. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're called in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Maverick. Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. Get it? Coogan, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bears first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
13 more yards.
Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Let's go now.
line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 more yards. That's another Bears first
18
down.
Pioneer.
1st and 10 at the 41.
To the air one more time. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. 1st and 10.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt finds up being unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now, faking the give. There's that man again. Another catch. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 18, 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! 60 Maverick! Ready?
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here we go, here we go. Track Viking.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover
18,
on down.
here. Stephanie.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes! Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
60 Vikings.
He'll drop to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That pass play good for 22. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down. And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. Just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
We'll try again here, second and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Man in motion is Coleman. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal.
Big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
At their own 3-yard line.
Homer set. 19 Lions. 2. Panthers 6. 79 Broncos. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Panther 11.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Warriors 17.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to try it here again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier. And
oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So this one in the win column for the Bears. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.